Hello and welcome to English Talk Kingdom. My name is John. I am really happy you are here with us today.
Yeah, hello everyone. My name is Sophia. Well, we are very glad you are listening.
If you are learning English and sometimes you feel nervous or maybe a little confused, that is okay. You are not alone.
Yes, many learners feel the same way, so please do not worry. This podcast is made for you.
We speak slowly, we use easy English, and we repeat important words again and again.
You do not need to be perfect. You do not need to understand everything. Just listen, relax, and enjoy the English.
Today, we will talk about something very simple and very useful.
Yeah, we will talk about a normal day, a real day.
From the moment we wake up in the morning,
Until we go to bed and go to sleep at night.
we will share our routines, our small habits, and some personal stories too.
This will help you feel confident, confident to repeat these sentences, confident to use them in your real life.
Okay, let us begin. Now, we will talk about the morning, the start of the day.
Yeah, we will talk about waking up.
Before we explain, just listen. I wake up at 7 o'clock.
I wake up at 6:30.
Okay, now let us explain.
Wake up means you stop sleeping, your eyes open, you are awake.
You are still in bed, you are lying down, but you are not sleeping.
For me, I usually wake up when my alarm rings. Sometimes I wake up before the alarm.
Yeah, same for me. Sometimes I wake up early and I think, well, I still have time.
I like that quiet moment. The room is still, everything feels slow.
When I wake up, I do not move right away. I stay in bed for a few minutes.
I do that too. I just lie there, I listen to the sounds.
Sometimes I hear birds, sometimes cars, sometimes nothing.
That moment feels calm. It feels peaceful.
Okay, now remember, wake up means your eyes open. You stop sleeping.
Now let us repeat together.
I wake up at 7. Okay, now we will talk about getting up. This is the next step in the morning routine.
Yeah, this is very important English. People often mix these words.
Listen first. I get up at 7:15.
I get up at 6:45.
Now let us explain.
Get up means you leave the bed, you sit up, you stand up.
You are not in bed anymore. You start your day.
For me, I usually wake up before I get up. I stay in bed for about 10 minutes.
Yeah, I wake up at 6:30, but I do not get up until 6:45.
Sometimes I check my phone. Sometimes I just think about my day.
Well, sometimes I stretch my arms and legs. It helps my body wake up.
In winter, it is hard to get up. The bed feels warm.
Yeah, I know that feeling. I think just 5 more minutes.
But then, we have work, we have school, so we get up.
Okay, let us remember. Wake up means your eyes open. Get up means you leave the bed.
Now repeat. I wake up at 7.
I get up at 7:15. Okay, now we will talk about how we feel in the morning. This will help you talk about your feelings in English.
Yeah, this will help you talk about your feelings in English.
In the morning, I feel sleepy.
Me too. Sometimes I feel tired.
Some mornings I feel good. Some mornings I feel slow.
Well, when I sleep well, I feel happy in the morning.
But when I have a late night, I feel very tired.
That happens to everyone. It's normal.
Okay, now say it. John and Sophia. I feel sleepy in the morning. Okay, now we will talk about the next part of the morning routine. This is about washing our face and brushing our teeth. These are very small actions, but very important.
Yeah, everyone does this, so these words are very useful in real life.
First, just listen. I wash my face. I brush my teeth.
I wash my face. I brush my teeth.
Okay, now let's explain slowly.
Wash my face means I use water. I clean my face, usually in the bathroom.
I use cold water in summer. In winter, I like warm water.
Yeah, me too. Warm water feels nice in the morning.
Brush my teeth means I clean my teeth. I use a toothbrush. I use toothpaste.
I brush my teeth every morning and every night.
Well, I do too. If I do not brush my teeth, I feel uncomfortable.
Same here. It doesn't feel right.
Okay, now a small story. When I was a child, sometimes I did not want to brush my teeth. I felt lazy. But my parents always said, "John, brush your teeth."
Yeah, parents always say that.
Now I understand. It's important.
Okay, let us repeat together. I wash my face. I brush my teeth.
Okay, now we will talk about taking care of our body. We will talk about having a shower and having a bath.
Yeah, these are very common English phrases.
Listen first. I have a shower in the morning.
I have a bath in the evening.
Okay, now explanation.
Have a shower means you stand under water. The water falls on your body.
You use soap. You wash your hair.
In British English, we say have a shower.
In American English, people say take a shower. Both are correct.
Have a bath is different. You sit in warm water. You relax.
I like showers in the morning. They help me wake up.
Yeah, showers make me feel fresh.
But in the evening, well, sometimes I like a bath.
Me too, especially on cold days.
Okay, repeat, John and Sophia. I have a shower. I have a bath. Okay, now we will talk about choosing our clothes and getting ready. This part is very useful because you can use these sentences every day.
Yeah, when you talk about your morning, you often talk about clothes. So listen slowly and feel confident using these words.
First, just listen. I choose my clothes. I get dressed.
I choose my clothes. I get dressed.
Okay, now let's explain.
Choose my clothes means decide what to wear.
Get dressed means put on your clothes.
In the morning, I usually choose simple clothes. I don't want to think too much.
Yeah, same for me. I like comfortable clothes in the morning.
Sometimes I stand in front of the mirror, I look at my clothes, and I think, well, this shirt or that shirt.
I do that too. Sometimes I change my clothes 2 or 3 times.
Yeah, that happens.
When I am in a hurry, I choose clothes very fast. But on calm days, I take my time.
Okay, now repeat slowly. I choose my clothes. I get dressed.
Now, we'll talk about breakfast. This part will help you talk about food and daily habits.
Yeah, breakfast is a very common topic in English, so this is very useful.
Listen first. I have breakfast in the morning.
I eat breakfast at home.
Okay, now explanation.
Have breakfast means eat food in the morning.
Some people eat a big breakfast. Some people eat a small breakfast.
I usually eat a light breakfast, bread, eggs, and tea.
Well, I like cereal and fruit. Sometimes I drink coffee.
On busy days, I eat very fast.
Yeah, me too. On weekends, I eat slowly and relax.
Breakfast time feels calm on weekends.
Okay, repeat with us. I have breakfast in the morning. All right, so now, we are moving into a new part of our day. In this segment, we will talk about getting ready to leave the house. This will help you feel confident when you talk about your daily routine in real life.
Just listen first. Don't worry about speaking yet.
Yeah, that's right. This part is very common in daily life. Everyone gets ready to leave the house.
Well, every morning after breakfast, I get ready to leave the house. First, I check the time. I look at my phone or my watch. I want to know if I am early or late.
I do the same. I check the time and then I think about my plans. I ask myself, where am I going today? Am I going to work, or am I going to the market, or maybe to visit someone?
Then I pick up my bag. I check inside my bag. I check my wallet. I check my phone. I check my keys. This is very important. If I forget my keys, I cannot come back inside.
Yeah, that happened to me once. I forgot my keys, and I had to wait outside. So now I always say to myself, phone, wallet, keys. Phone, wallet, keys. You can repeat this with us later. Phone, wallet, keys. It's simple, but very useful.
All right, so now we are starting a new segment. In this part, we will talk about,
Yeah, just listen calmly. You don't need to repeat yet.
well, every morning I travel to work. Sometimes I walk, sometimes I take a bus, and sometimes I take a taxi.
I usually take a bus. I wait at the bus stop. Sometimes the bus is on time, sometimes it is late.
When the bus is late, I feel a little stressed. But then I say to myself, it's okay. I take a deep breath and wait.
On the bus, I look out the window. I see people, I see shops, I see cars. Sometimes I listen to music. Sometimes I just think.
Yeah, commuting time is quiet time for me. I think about my day, I think about my work, I think about my family.
All right, now we are moving to another important part. In this segment, we will talk about work and study time. These sentences will help you talk about your daily responsibilities.
Yeah, many learners feel shy talking about work or study, but don't worry, these sentences are easy and useful.
Well, when I reach work, I greet people. I say, good morning. I smile. This makes me feel comfortable.
I also greet my coworkers. A simple good morning can change your mood.
Then I start my work. I check my tasks, I open my computer, I read emails, I do my work step by step.
When I study, I open my books. I take notes, I read slowly, I try to understand.
Sometimes I feel tired. When I feel tired, I take a short break. I drink water, I relax my mind.
Okay, now we are starting a new segment. In this part, we will talk about lunchtime and small breaks. This is a very comfortable part of the day.
Yeah, everyone looks forward to lunchtime.
Well, at lunchtime, I eat simple food. Sometimes I eat rice, sometimes I eat bread, sometimes I eat vegetables.
I usually eat with my coworkers. We talk a little, we laugh a little. It helps us relax.
Lunchtime is not only about food, it is also about resting your mind.
Yeah, you're right. I also feel the same. After lunch, I take a short walk, or I sit quietly. I feel calm. All right, now we are moving to the next part. In this segment, we will talk about the afternoon and finishing work. This will help you describe the second half of your day.
Yeah, afternoons can feel slow, but we can talk about them simply.
Well, in the afternoon, I feel a little sleepy. This is normal.
When I feel sleepy, I drink some water or tea. It helps me feel better.
I finish my tasks one by one. I check what is done. I check what is left.
When work is finished, I feel relaxed. I feel proud. I say to myself, I did my work today.
These are simple sentences, but they are very powerful for daily English.
All right, so now we are starting a new segment. In this part, we will talk about returning home after work or study. These sentences will help you speak confidently about the end of your working day. Just listen first and relax.
Yeah, this is a very real part of life. Everyone comes back home after a long day.
Well, when I finish my work, I pack my bag, I check my desk, I make sure everything is okay.
I do the same. I turn off my computer, I say goodbye to my coworkers. I feel tired, but calm.
Then I leave the office or classroom, I step outside, I feel fresh air on my face.
When I travel back home, I feel relaxed. I think about my day. I think about what I did.
Sometimes I feel happy because the day was good. Sometimes I feel tired because the day was long.
But when I know I'm going home, I feel better.
All right, now we are moving into a new segment. In this part, we will talk about evening time. This will help you talk about relaxing after a busy day.
Yeah, evenings are important. This is the time to slow down.
Well, when I reach home, I take off my shoes, I wash my hands and face. I feel comfortable.
I also change my clothes. I like to wear something soft and easy.
Then I sit down for a few minutes. I don't do anything, I just breathe and rest.
In the evening, I sometimes make tea. Sometimes I just drink water. It helps me relax.
You know, evening time is quiet time. My mind becomes calm. Okay, now we are starting another segment. In this part, we will talk about family time. These sentences will help you talk about simple conversations at home.
Yeah, family time is very special.
Well, in the evening, I talk to my family. I ask them about their day.
I ask simple questions. How was your day? What did you do today?
We sit together, we talk slowly. Sometimes we laugh.
Sometimes we just sit quietly. That is okay too.
You know, talking with family makes me feel safe and happy.
It helps me forget my stress. All right, now we are moving to another part. In this segment, we will talk about dinner time. This will help you describe your evening routine clearly.
Yeah, dinner time is part of daily life for everyone.
Well, in the evening, I eat dinner with my family. Sometimes the food is simple, sometimes it is special.
I eat slowly. You know, I enjoy my food.
We talk a little while eating. We share small stories.
After dinner, I feel full and relaxed.
Dinner time tells my body that the day is ending.
All right, so now we are going to talk about having a late night. This is when you stay awake longer than usual. These sentences are very common, and you can use them when talking about your week or weekend.
Yeah, sometimes we all have late nights. Maybe watching movies, maybe studying, or maybe chatting with friends.
Well, last Friday I had a late night. I watched a long film, and it started at 9:30 in the evening and finished after 11. After the movie, I wasn't sleepy, so I stayed on my phone. I watched some videos and checked messages. That happened to me too. Last Saturday, I was reading a book. I wanted to finish the chapter. The clock went past midnight. I said to myself, okay, maybe just 5 more minutes. And then I finally went to bed at 1.
Yeah, having a late night can feel fun, but the next day you might feel tired.
Exactly. The next morning, I woke up late. I felt sleepy. My head was heavy. But still, I had to get up.
Sometimes late nights are okay, but if you do them often, it can make you feel weak and tired, so it's good to plan and rest.
You know, late nights are also a chance to do something creative. Sometimes I write, sometimes I draw, but I try not to make it too often.
Okay, repeat with us. I had a late night yesterday. I felt sleepy the next day. And this is a good way to talk about staying up late.
All right, now we are going to talk about going to bed. This is when you end your day and lie down. These sentences are very important for daily conversation.
Yeah, every evening I go to bed around 10:30. I turn off the lights, I lie down, I feel calm.
I usually go to bed a little earlier, around 9:45. Sometimes I read a book, sometimes I just close my eyes and relax.
Going to bed means you walk into your bedroom, you lie down, and you get ready to sleep. You may not sleep immediately, but you are resting.
Yeah, you can say, I'm going to bed now. This is useful when you talk to friends or family.
Sometimes I lie in bed and think about my day. I remember what I did. I feel grateful. This is also a good habit.
Sometimes I listen to quiet music. It helps me feel sleepy. Going to bed is not only about sleep, it's also about resting your mind.
Repeat slowly. I go to bed at 10:30. I lie down and relax.
Now we will talk about going to sleep. This is when you close your eyes and your body starts to rest.
Yeah, going to sleep is different from going to bed. When you go to bed, you may be awake. When you go to sleep, your body rests and your eyes are closed.
Well, I usually go to sleep around 11. I close my eyes, I breathe slowly, I feel calm.
Sometimes it takes me a few minutes. My mind is busy thinking about the day. I tell myself, it's okay, relax, close your eyes.
Going to sleep is important. It helps your body recover. It helps your mind feel fresh for tomorrow.
Yeah, you can say, I go to sleep at 11, or I fell asleep quickly. These sentences are useful when talking about daily routines.
Sometimes I fall asleep while reading. Sometimes I fall asleep quickly. It's normal. Everyone is different.
Repeat slowly. I go to sleep. I feel calm. My body rests.
Wow, you did very well today. You listened carefully. You learned many new sentences about your daily routine.
Yes, learning English is like a journey. Step by step, day by day, you get better.
Keep practicing. Talk about your day. Repeat these sentences. Use them with your friends or family.
Remember, it's okay to make mistakes. It's part of learning. Just keep going. You are doing great.
We hope you enjoyed today's episode. Remember all the segments from waking up, brushing your teeth, taking a shower, having meals, working, relaxing, and finally going to bed and sleep.
Yes, keep smiling, keep listening, keep practicing. English Talk Kingdom is here for you. We are proud of you.
See you next time. Bye for now.
Bye, take care, and keep learning English.